Welcome to the Bearded Barbarian! Welcome everybody, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of the Barbarian Cave. We're going to be doing what we did last time. We're going to be looking around the room and taking a look and see what types of pops I have, what types of figures I might have, what types of sodas, and just the design of the way I have my room set up. Hopefully you'll find it very interesting. If you didn't get a chance to see part 1, go back to one of my previous videos, the one that's posted that says part 1, and check it out. And hopefully you'll think it's really interesting. The Barbarian's Cave is in constant flux. I'm always making changes to it and adding things as I unbox things. So I may do another one in another year or the upcoming times, but hopefully it'll just be sort of interesting to see how I have my things set up and what types of things I have in my collection. If you have a moment, get a chance to comment down below and let me know what you think. And let me know what you like, what you'd like to see me do more of, etc. So go ahead and check it out. We'll be right back. As we enter the room, you can get a chance to look around and see what I see as I walk down my stairs into the Barbarian Den. This is an area that we looked at yesterday. This is where I keep my main part of my pops. This is where I do most of my videos. This is the area where I sit down at the table and do the videos, etc. I have most of my pops in this one area, and my sodas. Again, I reviewed basically most of what this is. This area is pretty full right now, so I'm sort of spreading out some of my pops in other areas, and some of my sodas as well. And you can see the sports cabinet over to the right as I come in. So that's stuff we went over yesterday, and I'm going to take a look and see. I'll let you see what else we have in my collection over here. As we pan over to the left, we will see this is my Star Wars collection of pops. This particular area is very, very cool. This Death Star design shelf was done by my brother. It was something that we were able to find online, and he got the pattern and did a lot of work and then put some lighting behind it. So I think it's very, very cool. You can also take them out of the box and put them in this area, but I decided to go ahead and leave them in this particular area. And I'll start from the bottom, and we'll work our way up here. Okay, so you can see this is a Stormtrooper pop that I was able to get, which is very, very cool. I have all of my Star Wars pops that are inside the hard stacks down here. These are the Futura pops. I have all of them except for Darth Vader. That's the only one I don't have in that particular collection. As we pan up, you'll see a number of my other pops that I've gotten some from my various boxes, Smuggler's Bounty boxes, etc. I've also purchased some individually, got some out of mystery boxes. This DJ Rex pop, I actually got that when I went to Disney last year. So those are really, really cool ones. So yeah, these are some fun ones. Some light Luke Skywalker pop. I've got some other ones like that. So this is my whole area related to that. And as we pan up, you'll see I've got a sort of a figure up here as well that I got from Wish. It's pretty cool, but I just thought it looked really nice in that particular area. You also see some minis up in this area. Here's some cool ones, some Darth Vader ones, etc. And then I have Baby Yoda at the top. So, and then this is one that I got that is out of the box, but it's a really, really cool one as well. So as we pan down through this particular area, you'll sort of see what else we've got going on. All right, so as the shelf underneath is a little cluttered right now, but we're doing some work. So what I decided to do is I put a little area down here of some pops I took out of the box. These are basically Mandalorian pops in this little display. It was a cool little display I was able to find at Amazon. I've got some knives down here. I've got, I started mainly doing Star Wars, but I put a couple other things to sort of anchor the area I thought were fun. This is a Crystal Head vodka thing that's filled. I'm not much of a drinker, but I just thought the crystal thing was very, very cool. And then you'll see the shelf here for the Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon. It's sort of tilted down on purpose, sort of meant to look like it's flying down away from the Death Star. So I just thought that was a really, really cool thing. So we'll pan over here to the left and sort of see. I've got a Patriots chair here. And I've got some other different things. Got an axe hanging on the wall. We'll just slowly pan around the room a bit. You can sort of see. In this particular area, this is another, up at the top, a Star Wars display again that my brother made. That's a Hoth display, so I put all my Hoth Pops in this area. I was able to get them all, which was cool, and I put this here. Most of them are in here, and sort of in a display to make it fun. Okay, and as we pan down, my plan was originally to put more Star Wars Pops in there. As I get more Star Wars Pops, I probably will do that. But I've just added some other Pops and a little bit of a Harry Potter area as well. In this particular area right here is the Harry Potter castle. It's actually something from Hallmark that I got that's like a Christmas display, but I just thought it was really cool. It's like a light up area. And all those minis were from my box that I opened for the Advent calendar for last year. And I just sort of put them all in there. So those sort of fit in there nicely. So I decided to leave them like that. And as I pan down, you'll see my Bearded Barbarian custom made by a great member of the community. He does really, really amazing work. And then over here, the Pops. These are some Pops that are, it's sort of a hodgepodge in this area because I still got to sort them out a bit. So as new Pops come in, this just kind of goes in an area where I put them, and then I find spaces in my regular collection. So it's almost like a catch-all right now of different things. But there are some cool ones in there. So these are one Pops you may see from some of my more recent videos. So yeah, those are really, really cool ones as well. So there's a Freddy Funko that I got out recently, a Wonder Woman Pop, and some other ones, etc. So just some cool stuff. Then as I pan down, you'll see a Freddie Mercury Pop that I got recently, and a Dr. Seuss Pop, and then again, there's another Freddie Funko that I'm going to put in my display at some point. So it is always challenging as I get Pops. You know, you always wonder, hey, you open all these Pops, where do they go? That's a good question. That always becomes a question that constantly seems to be a good question for myself as well. So in this particular area, this is all of my Marvel Pops. All of my Marvel collectible stuff is in this area. So as we sort of pan up, so these are all my Marvel stuff. At the top, I decided to take some out of the box. I have some Deadpool stuff. I got a couple of statues and things like that. So I just thought right now, I'll put them like that. I may change that at a later date, but those are my out-of-box stuff for Marvel. As I pan down, you'll see some of my Venomized Pops that are really, really cool ones. These are a lot of fun. Some Deadpool. I got a lot of Deadpool Pops. Maybe I don't have the largest collection, but compared to other things that I have, it is one of the larger collections I actually own. You'll see some of the zombie Pops in here as well. I sort of put them in areas that they're not specifically numbered for areas that I particularly care that much about. It's just for ones I think they're interesting ones. There's my Loki Pop in there that I got. So these are some cool ones over here as well. Again, you've probably seen these in some of the videos that I've put out. A lot of really fun ones that I've opened and I really enjoy. And I decided to sort of group together in one particular area or another. And there's my Black Panther Pop, which is a really cool one as well. As I pan down, you'll see some of my other ones. I get a lot of these from my Marvel Collector's Core boxes, which are a lot of fun. If you don't collect Marvel Collector's Core, it really is a great opportunity to get some really interesting Pops from there, etc. So I got a Kraglin Pop and some other ones, again, more Deadpool stuff. So yeah, as I pan down, pan across, you'll see some of those. And then as I pan down towards the bottom, in case you're wondering what these shelves, they're just shelving I put on the wall and sort of adjustable, so it creates more options in case I decide to widen them a bit or shrink them down, etc. So at some point I may take the Blacklight Pops out of the box into a little display area. I haven't really decided. I've seen some really cool ones. I know Mr. TechBot has a really cool display of Blacklight Pops, and I know some other people do as well. So those are usually pretty cool as well. So as we pan over here, those are all my Marvel Pops. Hopefully you like that. It has tended to be a growing collection. Over here in this area, some pictures I have on the wall, some Patriot stuff. And this is my popcorn machine that I have. This area started out mainly as a movie area where I watch a lot of movies on the TV. And I just sort of set it up for that. So that's basically what we got going on. Over here in the beginning part of the area, this is where my TV is for this particular room. I don't really, I watch a lot of YouTube videos down here, etc. And I have some other things. This is my Elvira autograph that I got. So next to the TV on either side is where my plans are to add some more glass cabinets, to put more pops or statues or other various things as well. So down here you'll see some more pops that I have. I have an Elvira pop. I have some of my Harry Potter stuff down here. Down below I also have some Ad Icon stuff, and I have a Mickey Mouse pop, which is a really, really cool one. That one was a really, really special one to get. It's actually gone up quite a bit in value right now. And at the bottom I've just got a football memorabilia. Over here I got some more pops. These are the retro pops. So I have some more space for some more retro stuff. And then towards the top I have my sports, mainly my sports stuff, and a few other things tucked in here and there. So when you collect a lot of various things, it can be challenging sometimes to find perfect spacing for things. So I'm still working on trying to get, again, more shelving. As I pan over to the left a little bit more, right now I'm trying to find a home for my Rock'em Sock'em Robots. It got kicked out of my case because I had some more sodas. This is a slot machine that I have in here. I'm hoping people will come in and put lots of quarters in it and start bankrolling some of the things I'm trying to do, but not so much. It just takes regular coin. It doesn't take coins. It just takes tokens. These are some pictures I have down in my area. I'm a big fan of the Dude and Seinfeld. Those are my two favorite things as it relates to what we got going on. In this area, you'll see a shelf that I have above my television. This is where I keep some of my larger pops, my 6-inch pops. I do have some others to spread around, but these are some various things that I have up here. This particular thing is not a pop. It is a Q-Fig that I got from Sideshow Collectibles for Harry Potter. It's a cool one. So hopefully you like that. These over here are, obviously we've got Harry Dunn and the Wienermobile and Transformers. And then this in the middle is not a pop. It's a figure about The Witcher, which is one of my favorite characters on Netflix right now. And then, of course, there's a Harry Potter figure. And then just some football-related stuff over here. Again, this is sort of a area that's in flux right now. So as I pan down a little bit, you'll see some other things that I have. I have a Deadpool figure. On the left side of the TV, I am planning on putting some additional shelving. And that's basically it. That's what we have down in this particular area. Basically, this used to be a 2-car garage. When we moved in, they had already changed it over to a sort of living space. And I just sort of took it over as a place to do different fun things. We used to watch a lot of movies, and I used to have a lot of Patriot stuff down here. But now mainly it's stuff related to pops. So hopefully you enjoyed the video and getting a chance to see the tour. It's an ever-changing environment down here, and as things grow and as we make changes, maybe I'll do another one going forward. And again, because it's constantly in flux. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Thank you very much. All right, welcome back. So hopefully you enjoyed the tour of the room. Hopefully it was all kinds of interesting. And let me know in the comment down below what you think about the way I have my room set up. Again, it's in constant flux, so it may change from day to day and moment to moment. But thank you very much for coming. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Again, make sure to comment down below what you thought. If you have some friends or family that aren't subscribed to the channel, we're getting closer to 900 all the time, which is really, really awesome. Thank you for all your support, and goodbye from the Bearded Barbarian.